Good evening from down under, everyone. My name is Raymond Splits, and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Y cross playthrough. This should be part 40 in the series, I believe, and the end of chapter 2 for today. We'll get through some of these chats and then we'll get straight into the mission. So I did the items off screen and I also did the front mission. Pretty much got to where I wanted. It's a little less because one of the Macross girls did not get to rank 3 because I just ran out of SP because I didn't bring quests or anything, so, but it's fine. So besides using Makina, I think it is, I think I got the right one. Using her 5 times, we just gotta try and use everyone equally. It's all rank 3, so the priority is still Arena by far, and then we can just put effort into whatever else we have available at the time. So, but yeah, otherwise it's going well, and hopefully we'll be nice and done with the assist links in 1 or 2 maps after this one at least. Because when we hit the next chapter, I'm sure there'll be a bunch of DLC missions, as well as the relic missions and all that stuff, so. Like I said, the main one is to get Rena up because she's somewhat tied to money gain, so, but because she's rank 3, we've got that already. It's just a matter of finishing it off. Alright, so you get through that one, and then we'll sort this one out. And then we'll get straight into the mission. Total regression and stagnation of technology is never a good thing. Speaking of, I really should Actually, what I should do is I should see if, based on the C stats alone, whether or not she's better in the Mark 1 or her own unit. But I'm definitely having some ideas about the third playthrough that I record when I redo the Forte playthrough because of sound issues that occurred in the first run. Again, I just gotta get to the end and then do a count of some things and then I'll decide. But yeah, it's an idea. It's definitely becoming more and more likely. I'll keep it to myself for now, but yeah. Just if I do the idea, it's gonna suck for a few units. Time to go for a bike ride, folks. P.S. Do not try this at home. If you do this at home, how they're doing it, you're going to go on a one-way trip to the hospital. Alright, a handguard in the future. Let's go. 7 minutes in and we haven't actually started, but it is what it is. Alright, so on the special stage. Thank you, everyone. Well, Garden Colony, you've been the best. This is a beautiful place. Look, here we'll keep doing our live tours across the world with the A Advent. We hope to see you again. Meanwhile, backstage. Great performance, Valkyria. Here, have a drink. Throw it up, please, or relax before you break something. You've been with us for more than a few concerts now, haven't you? But your performances are always so good. How would you rate today's show? 100 points, perfect score, no doubt about it. This only 100. Next time we'll go for 120. No, next time we'll go for 200. Right, for sure. I'm sure the audience would agree with that. The stage Mr. Otaki built for us was incredible too. Yoon's hologram program was perfect as well. But we've been looking harder than we ever have. But we've been working harder than we ever have too. We can't let everyone down for we can't let what everyone's done for us go to waste. Oh boy, I seriously need caffeine. Our first appearance in San Francisco, blah blah, God, has made a real impact. And our rating has only gone up with every concert since. Given their reputation at this point, anyone is going to be happy to hear a Valkyria show is potentially rolling into town. I know, it's so exciting. As the event travels around the world, Valkyria takes the spotlight with a total win-win for everyone. Places that purchase energy from A Advent can also book a Valkyria show. That synergy is definitely benefited the A Advent's bottom line. And we can say VAR syndrome, and we can suppress VAR syndrome as we go. Like they say, it's 3 jellyfish with 1 spear. That's 3 birds with 1 stone on Earth, but close enough. Good job, Freya. Here's your drink. Thanks, Saletta. I really like your MC speech. It spoke right to my heart. Oh, you mean what I said about wanting to sing in front of people from my hometown? Yeah, that. My home planet of Windermere is attacking Earth, but I really want to believe that someday the fighting will end and everyone can get along. You're so strong, Freya. I'm really not. But I appreciate the thought. You're from Mercury, right, sorta? That's right, I want to build a school there. That's what keeps me trying so hard. I just think, if you run, you gain 1. If you move forward, you gain 2. Oh, for sure. As I like to say, if you try, you can fly. Freya. Soretta, would you be my friend? Well, me, your friend? Are you sure? Of course I am. I want to be friends because you're you. In that case, yes, of course. Freya's got a lovely smile. Always happy to see your girlfriend smile, player. Sorry, we're not like that. I'm more like a guardian to her. I didn't know she was a fan of Valkyria, though. You surprised me when you volunteered to help with security. Actually, I wanted to talk to you. Wait, you're my fan? Freaking obviously not. No, but I just... Would you tell me about space? Aren't we in space now? I don't mean hard vacuum, you dummy. Tell me about what it's like, you know, out there in distance. Space, far from Earth. I didn't take you for the type to want to join the immigration fleet. No, I don't think it's that. I'm not sure what it is myself, but someday I'm gonna go out there. The vast reaches of space will be my battlefield. I don't know why, I just got that feeling. Yeah, you're a bigger romantic than I think from looking at you. Okay, you. Hey, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Tell you what, I'll fill you in and whatever you want if you forgive me. Well, Heroes Earth performances are going well and the event profits are going up. Everything seems to be going well. Well, the representative election is coming soon. Who knows how it will go. Meanwhile, in the residential quarter. An election, huh? What should we do? This will determine the future of the A event. I think I should think hard about this. Another peaceful day on the A event. There are problems, but at least the people seem to have hope. That's how the whole world is now, Suzaku. And that's the world you and Alush built. I wonder though, we've been running around providing energy, but won't the A event itself run out of energy someday? Apparently not. The A event's reactor system utilizes a very unique mechanicism. Meaning, apparently Miss Anina doesn't fully understand the theory itself, but supposedly it draws energy from the space around us. Wait, so it can provide infinite energy? Truly, infinite energy is unlikely to me, but for our purposes, it's close. Either way, Ichika's pops is pretty amazing being able to build something like that. Dr. Yagami, I heard he was also involved in Cross's Special Stealth Forces. Yeah, the Windrashi's creation was another project Dr. Yagami was part of. Come to think of it though, if Ichika doesn't win the representative election, what happens to the A Advent? The A Advent as a ship is her possession, as the representative's role is just to determine the city-state direction she'll cooperate with. Do you think Ichika will lose? But she's trying so hard. It's not a matter of trying, you two, this is about running an entire nation. There's not much Shadows can do to help with this. The question is there anyone notable running against our girl? There are some fringe candidates whose campaigns are mostly for show, but in practice it comes down to Ichika and one other. The other being that guy, right? Good day, viewers of the AAD channel. I'm Amino Nexus. I believe it's just pronounced Nexus, so. I promise that the first action upon being elected representative of the A event will be to revise the structure of Shadows. Shadows are the guardians of the A event, but the cost of maintaining and deploying them is a colossal part of our budget. I believe we must reduce the size of Shadows to a minimum in order to improve our financial affairs. Of course, I'm sure some of you consider how we will manage national defense. My plan is to form a solid long-term alliance with a Pacific nation. The A event's value is of course impossible to overstate. This is exactly why we can secure an advantage alliance that ensures our future. I hope to be able to progress peacefully with those proposals together with the A event's owner, Mr. Chica. Together with you all, I hope we can build a better future. If you agree, please vote for Amino Nexus. You know, he's got a point. It's more realistic than Ichika's release, at least. Seems like the middle-aged and grown-up support Amino Nexus pretty heavily. I guess I don't see Ichika as up to the task. Hard to tell where the election's going at this rate. It's a very different direction from Ichika being taken than Ichika's been taking, with her focus on independence and freedom. To say, how's Representative Ichika holding up? She's kind of been doing the usual election rounds, I guess. Right now, she's kind of locked herself away, though. Maybe she couldn't handle the pressure and went into hiding. Mina, aren't you being a little too rough on Ichika? So I just don't really like rich young ladies. Well, there's a lot of us awful rich young ladies, don't get me wrong. But I know plenty of good people in that category too. I suppose you probably met some of those good little ladies at Ashford, but I've never met a single person I didn't put in that category and also call good. What about Minori? Oh, she's wildly different from the sort of person I mean. She's taking charge of living her own life on her own terms. And you think Ichika's not. I'd say she is. She's always polite and kind and tries as hard as she can with everything. Sigh, please. She's ultimately just a child playing with her daddy's legacy. She hasn't earned anything. Mina, it sounds like your problem is less with young ladies and more with people in power. More specifically, people who gain power through seemingly improper means. You have a point, I suppose. Then that's perfect. The election's a perfect chance for Ichika to show she deserves her position. You really think Ichika's gonna win, Cross? If she doesn't, I'll cut my hair off. I'll be coming for that hair when she loses then. In the case, what's your agent, Mina? I'll do any one thing you say. Huh, alright, you're really confident Ichika's gonna lose, huh? I might just decide to be against Nexus myself if that's what it takes to get... If it takes to get your way with the young lady. Well, what's with that outfit? Hey, when the looks work, I don't recognize you. I've been on board since San Francisco. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. This is a lovely city. I'd love to live here as long as you like me. Oh, don't tell me you got your heckles up just because I'm a mysterious stranger. To be clear, it's not like I'm especially keen on our good Mr. Nexus winning either. Who are you? Oh, scary. I'd avoid that face if you'd want to uphold the image of Shadows as protectors of the people. Personally, I think it's best way for everyone to be happy, Ichika and people both, is to get off the ship. I mean, if you've done all right for yourself so far, but the day the ship falls could be around the corner, right? Are you trying to pick a fight? No, I'm just enjoying my vacation time. I'm not trying to provoke anything. So before this escalates, I'll say my goodbyes. See you around, Mr. Bodyguard. What a weirdo. What was that all about? Cross. I couldn't move a muscle. Derman, take over. I'm going to Ichika. Meanwhile, at the system. Father, I don't have the strength to lead the AA event. I'm so lost, just tell me what to do. Who's there? Hey, it's me, no need to worry. Cross. Haha man, getting discovered is like the worst mistake you could make as a ninja. You're so kind, Cross. You made sure to make noise so I'd have time to wipe my tears. This is another technique they teach as part of the Special Stealth Forces. Hey Chica, if things are really rough, it'd be okay to give up on the position of representative. I know you've come here to cry whenever you've had time. I'm sorry, I haven't been able to do anything at all for you. No, you shouldn't apologize, this is my problem. If the Amino Nexus guy wins the election and asks for anything crazy, I'll keep you safe from him, so... No, Crush, you can't just overrule the decisions of an elected representative or the AA event won't function as a nation. Who cares about the AA event? You can just toss all this away. Who knows, that might make you happier. I can't do that either. Because it's your father's legacy, right? That's part of it. But really, it just comes down to the fact that I do love the AA event. Ichika. I don't have a lot of memories of my childhood, but I remember living with my father in Yagami City. After he passed away and Mr. Nina came to stay with me, I haven't really left the city much. But I've become very attached to the view from atop the hill. After the event launched though, I realized that what I loved about that view was the people who lived there. So I want to protect the freedom and happiness of the people who lived on the A event. I don't know if the people will accept that though. It'll be fine, Ichika. Cross. If that's how you really feel, I know they'll... Are we under attack? The only enemies out there would be after the A event itself. The hand guiding the future. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, so it's not a very complicated map, this one, so... Alright, so we do have our good friend Force deployed. Okay. This seems fine in terms of deployment. Alright. Nope. Oh no, they've gotten upgrades. Nope. Alright. Cool, there's that one done. Alright, we'll do this. Get this nice and started, then we do... Yeah, I did get it right, it was Makina. So 1. Then... No, not you. Not you. Not you. You. 1. 2. 3. 4. Alright, that's that one there done. We're just gonna drain all of Ichika's stuff. One. Two. And Bright can just snipe that one. Oh, 49, okay. It was that 1, 2, 3. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Eight. 9. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. Okay. There we go. And we'll save the rest for later. Now I believe I can happily do this. And then... Alright, everyone should have Western and Cheer. Alright. Cool. More reinforcements. No, go cross go. If there's only one that's gonna do it, it's certainly you. Alright, shoot the one at the far back. And then you can come over here and bit that one. Then you can do that again. And we can do that. Get some more syslink gauge. Gotta beam that one. Up that one. I'm guessing that was bravery, yep. Alright. Have everyone else get closer, and then we'll sort out this next wave of enemies. I'll show off this. Why not?
悪いな。こういう勝負なんだよ。俺は直撃で終わらせる。すでにお前は俺の術中にある。
Alrighty. Alright. Alrighty. Now, if I do this correctly, what I should do is I believe you're the person I get the prana converted to. Come over here. Exploit him for me. I may as well get those levels. And then he should invoke his final form. Oh no. Nope,
感
and
覚を研ぎ
upgrade
澄ませ
time.
る超人間ガチリン昇竜大来大回転一戦必殺そこだマジかよ俺が負けるのかよ
Now we'll say out of the two, I do actually prefer Forte's cut in a bit more, but minor differences. So this is the reason why I didn't have Cross get that kill. There's no point. No, I just gotta finish everything else up, and hopefully with that I should also be able to recast Rena one more time. Yep. And now it's just a matter of search. Yeah, just you two, prospect. Go. Alright. Let's knock some stuff down first. Alright, so that's that all done there. We've actually sorted those ones out, haven't we? So... One... Two... Three... Four... There we go. So we can spend all that. And then we can power up.
名乗らない以上敵と判断する。超人気ガチリン昇竜大雷大回転。一戦必殺。そこだ。マジかよ。俺が負けるのかよ。
I guess that's about 57 or so. Yeah, close enough. 56. I'm sure we'll get answers eventually. Yes, you're right, Cross. We'll get answers as we progress the plot. Clearly. With that, Act 2 is over. Or Chapter 2 is over. Back on the residential quarter. Well, that was dangerous. Now we know, however, what it is that makes the city give birth to kaiju. Can we go bowling yet? The election results should be out soon. Let's wait for them first. It's crazy to think we were allowed to vote. But then Guma has voting rights and he lives under a bridge. Why wouldn't we be just as eligible? Thank you for your patience, everyone. I will announce the results of the first A event representative election. With 28,621 votes to 26,244 votes. The winner of the election, representative of the A event, is Ichika wife Van Bennett. Of course we can't lose our ship. You did it, Ichika, you won. I'm the representative. Congratulations, Representative Ichika. As of today, you're officially the legal representative of the Mobile City State A event. Should I really be the representative? What's this about now? Just listen to what the people are saying. Congratulations, Ichika. The event's earnings have also looking very good, all thanks to your efforts, Representative. There's more than that. The A event owes its survival to you, Representative. You should be more confident. I appreciate that everyone in Shadows thinks so, but what's with that, Ichika? Everyone aboard the A event thinks the same. At first, I think we had doubts about what the young Fernabet lady was capable of, but you're the one who guaranteed our freedom and protected our lives, Representative Ichika. You're also the one who gave us hope for the future. Everyone. With the world the way it is, no one knows what tomorrow will bring, so we want to at least determine how we face it. Your choice is the freedom the A event values, and don't you think for a second we'll let you bear all this by yourself. We elected you to represent us, and we'll do our part to help. Thank you so much, everyone. We all know that you spend your free time going around the city, seeing things for yourself. You always cared so much about our city and us. I love the city, I love the A event, so... Well then, you'll make the A event an even better as a nation, right? Of course, as long as you all help me, I'll do what I can. Also, I'll do all I can. Alright then, I'm changing my bar's name. The place is now the Allen Vent. I can't drink, but I'll visit your bar anyway. Come to my cafe instead. How about I change the name as well? How about the A Ardent? Of course, I'll visit it. Well, Miss Representative, I know what everyone's waiting for. Of course. Everyone, thank you for your support. I will not let you down. Aren't you glad, Chico? You better work hard at your part-time job over at the Fernabet Mansion now. Sure, Mom. Well done, Ichika wife Fernabet. I'm sorry, no. Representative Ichika. Thank you so much, Mr. Nexus. Don't thank you, Ichika. I accept my defeat. The A event is yours. Please don't go. I'm planning on establishing a proper organized government and a parliament. I'd be very happy to have you join the government. I appreciate the thought, but I'll be leaving the A event. Nexus. Losers depart, that's how the world works. However, I assure you that I'll always wish for the best of the future development of the A event. Come on, don't look so down just because of one old duffer left. You got a lot of people who support you. Right, Mina? I suppose you do. Well then, I think the wager was you'll do whatever I asked. Within good taste, please. Good taste coming right up. Chico, remember that new company you wanted to start? I wanted to establish a business that uses our collected combat data to produce parts and pilot training programs to order. Then how about having Mina handle the front of that business? If Mina's willing to, I have no objections. How's that? Alright, as a resident of the A event, I'll do what I can. But I get to pick my own uniform, okay? That's the one thing I'm not letting you touch. Fine with me, just as long as it's utterly adorable. Okay, that's enough of that. Embarrassed but cute. Mission accomplished. You seem to get along with Mina now. And now you sound jealous. I can also sound like I'm dismissing my ninja. Oh, cheer up. Everyone's gonna be sad if the representative's all down. Fine, then promise me you won't worry me anymore. Well, I don't know if I... Promise me. Okay, I promise I'll do my absolute best. Is that good enough? It is. I hope I can count on you for a long time, Cross. Always, I'll be counting on you too, Miss Representative Chica. If you're set on this, then as your brother, then your brother will risk it all to keep you safe. Regardless of how things turn out. You've done well. I don't think... So I don't know if I could say that, not for the risk I took infiltrating the enemy. I had no idea you actually paid attention to things like that. Though what I'm really surprised is that you lost your fight. It doesn't surprise me, I've never been suited for being the head of an organization. You should drop the excuses, you simply lost, that's all there is to it. We both did. Yes, true. I'd preferred to resolve things peacefully, but now that's off the table now. I gave them a choice and they chose to follow this path of their own free will. Did they really have a choice though? It's a shame they don't know what's yet to come. Now preparations are in order. We should report to His Majesty. Got it. Things are finally kicking into gear, huh? Yes, for the sake of our future, let the holy war begin. So let this holy war begin. Dun dun dun. Yes, he was the baddie all along. What a big shocker that was. Alright, getting some nice money again, getting some programs. Yeah, things are going pretty decently. Again, it was going to take a little bit of time anyway for certain assist links to really be done, so... Just because there's so many of them. But yeah. Alright. And now we have our epilogue for chapter 2. And now we have a nightmare unfolding in front of us. So we have relic missions, we've got these, which honestly will probably see me max out the assist links, so should be fine there. A whole bunch of DLC. So we're in for a bit of a grind, folks, as one would expect. And then we've got relics. So, but the thing we have most is the shop. And yes, that is Mina's uniform. Yeah, so this is going to be a great deal of fun. I'll do this all off screen, so don't you guys worry about that. Throw in a save. And we'll call an episode there. And then in between, I will, again, like I said, I'll nick out all the front missions, which will see us have everything leveled up. And then I may actually go straight into the relics and get them out of the way. And then do the DLC, then do the side missions, then go and do the main missions. So, I think that will be the order of business. Because that's the DLC for upgrades, and DLC 1 by the looks of it, both of those. Nice, I will see you then.